How's it going, everyone? It is Lenny and Pinky to bring you Deep Thoughts Friday. Pinky, so hello.
Hey.
Yes, we're gonna talk about our week and what happened and some things we gotta talk about, some serious things. And if you like the music that you're hearing right now, you can find it on Spotify. Playlist is called Evening Acoustics. So, Pinky, you wanna start us off?
Oh, sure. So, Steven Universe, the Steven Bomb, has come out. I took my whole time out of my day just to watch that, all my free time. And I also got really interested in this Netflix series called Making a Murderer. So I've been just binge watching those two for like the past week, and I just absolutely fell in love with every one of those both shows. So yeah, that's been mine for like overall. You?
I think mine is basically like stressing out because, like I said in the beginning of the week, I had to get all this stuff uploaded
Mm-hmm.
for Scholastics for APR, and it's like the day I had to get everything done, like the last day, I had a swim meet. Then right after that, um, I had work. So it was school, swim meet, and then work. And like that day at school was like the worst day ever because no, I didn't have enough time during the school time to do that,
Yeah.
and it was awful. And I didn't even get everything I wanted downloaded. I got like maybe a
Oh,
little half of what I wanted.
yeah.
So like my whole week was just stressing over it and trying to get the littlest things finished before I uploaded. And it's like I worked so hard on these projects and I only got like half of them and it really sucks. But
Yeah.
I'm just hoping I actually like it turns out good.
Oh my gosh. Well, yeah. I mean, I guess what I said wasn't true then because that was my overall, but there were some downer parts on for me at least. Just I guess today, Friday, was I guess the the what would you call it? The decline in my week, I guess. The darkest moment for me. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so I guess I'll tell it. I mean, it's kind of a story. Well, not really, but like, I usually sit at this one place during lunch and you know, people were sitting where I usually sat. And I'm not a very social person, and I kind of just was like, I just let it go. And I just sat in the library, and I was just like, kind of mad about it. But I don't think I was mad at the fact that, you know, that they were sitting in my spot. It was the fact that, like, everything that symbolized that spot, like the fact that I'm not very social, and I couldn't say anything, and I felt terrible, right? And that was just that. And then I go in third period and I just think about it, and it kind of dies down. I'm not really upset. I wasn't really upset, I guess. Actually, so yeah, third period happens, and then fourth period happens, and I I'm not upset anymore, and I start talking to people. And I don't usually talk to people in my day. I just kind of do my thing, and then I just go on with the next class.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, you know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. So I go and I actually talk to people in fourth period, and I'm having a really nice time because I know these people are nice. Just the fact that, like, I never talked to them, and that's very strange for me. So I feel so, like, I feel really energetic, and I'm just happy about that. So I go into fifth period. I start sitting down, and I think to myself, maybe what happened at lunch wasn't really that bad. Maybe I just made it sound so bad. It wasn't really. That
I
that that.
I understand where you're coming at, cause like that's how I feel when it comes to classes. Cause some of our classes, it's like, we can sit whatever I want, And I know it sounds kind of childish. Some of the teachers actually give us assigned seats. But the
Hmm.
teachers are like, yeah, you're in high school, you're grown up, you can figure out where you can sit. And
Oh God, I hate that. Oh my God, my teacher does that. That gave me so much anxiety.
and it's like
Yeah.
when when I need to have my own spot. I understand what you're getting at. Like that
Yeah.
spot is like it becomes you, and when you don't have that spot open, it's like oh my god, I new environment. Doesn't matter. It's like 2 feet away. New environment. I can't
Oh
sit
my God,
there.
yes. Yeah, yeah, exactly.
So it's I understand where you're completely coming at because like just like you, I'm very socially awkward. I don't talk to anyone, and it's like I'm not gonna tell that person, "Yo, get on my spot, or I'll beat you up." I, that'd be like, no. I completely understand where you're coming at. Uh,
Kind of reminds me of I don't know if you read it, but if it anyone gets the reference, it reminds me of Bartleby, kind of a little bit because he had his own spot. You know, he never really had it taken away. I guess he had it taken away from him in a way, but you know, he had his own spot. He was kind of just kept to himself in this story. So I'm thinking of that because I read it like today before I had a discussion. So there's that.
and it's like there's another thing about school, and that's people, just people in general. It's like I remember a lot of people from like elementary and middle school because they made such a big impact on my life. And
Oh
it's like now trying to talk to him is like you don't look different, but you've definitely changed.
yeah. Oh, I feel like I get that a lot, but at the same time, you know, I did move away because yeah, we were once like basically maybe a little more than a mile away from each other, and now it's like it's not it's a drive, you know. But like I get that because like you know I moved away, and then like all those faces that I took so long remembering and getting so long to know, and I don't see them anymore. I see brand new faces, and like they all look very similar to people that I used to see, and that happened for like the first 6 months. I'm not lying about that. So yeah, it's strange that my brain would make them look similar, even though they're not the same person.
Yeah. So the weirdest thing happened today. We had to present projects in our U.S. history class, and there
Hmm.
was this girl that like in elementary I always had to be friends with the new person because
Yeah.
like I just had to. And I remember there was this new girl, her name was Deanna, and like she was the coolest friend I ever had,
Hmm.
and she was like there. I don't know what else to say. She was always
Uh
there.
huh.
And I remember she came to my birthday party once, and that
Uh
was
huh.
pretty cool. But like we started moving apart from each other when it came to like fifth grade, and then middle school we kind of just like went complete different pathways. And
Uh
it's
huh.
weird because she's in one of my classes, and that class is
Oh,
U.S.
I hate that.
history. And it's like she has not changed. Like she doesn't look different. Her voice hasn't changed, but like her personality has changed. And it's
Yeah.
like I remember when you were so nice. I remember you were like the coolest friend I had. And now it's like you're annoying. what
Oh my gosh.
what has happened to you? Why are you acting like this? This is not you. I know who you truly are. This is definitely not you.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's one reason why I can't make many friends is because they don't like true people. I don't know, that sounds kind of weird and corny, but like my
No, that makes perfect sense. To me, anyways, it does.
like our school is full of fakes.
Yeah.
it's awful. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta say just one thing.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I saw this girl walk into. I was coming out of U.S. history, and I saw this girl walking into the school, and on her hat, she was wearing a hat, and the back of her hat said Playboy.
Mm.
And that's like, maybe it's just a hat, maybe she just wanted to wear it, and I didn't want to quickly judge her until I looked at her whole outfit. She was
Uh-huh.
wearing these like fuzzy black sweats and this like jacket to match it, and her jacket was really short. And
Oh, mhm.
I'm pretty sure she was wearing a thong because the straps were sticking at the top of her sweats.
Mhm.
And I'm like, why is this okay?
Yeah.
Like, our school does have a dress code, but none of the teachers reinforce it.
That okay, that's really weird because like my school was like they have one person, one adult dedicated to finding people that are, you know, don't follow dress code rule. And so like it's funny how your school doesn't even reinforce it, but mine has literally this person doesn't teach, by the way. They just, you know, enforce dress code rules. That's the only thing they do. They're called the school bouncer too.
What?
The school bouncer, yeah.
Oh my god.
They literally call her that. They have a sweater. They made a sweater with bouncer on the back of it
Oh my god.
for this adult. Yeah.
Uh,
Oh my gosh.
do you remember in middle school? I don't remember what teacher, but I'm pretty sure it was a teacher that you and I had, but like different times. But
Hmm.
I think it was a she. She had like a drawer full of like big clothing. So if someone walked in with like really revealing clothes, they'd make them wear it. Do you remember that?
I remember hearing about that, but I never saw the teacher.
Oh my god, it was. I thought it was ridiculous because I remember seeing two girls that were wearing these giant button-up T-shirts, and I thought it was hilarious.
Wow. I think I don't know. I could be completely wrong, but you know, at my school, it seems like the, you know, popular people don't have to they don't get in trouble as much as, you know, the ones that are not necessarily popular but they wear revealing clothing. So, I thought that was just like maybe we should have extra clothes for people to wear. Like really ridiculous ones too.
Yeah, I realized that because like when I'm in
Yeah.
class, I like I don't get in trouble, but I always feel like I'm getting blamed for something, and
Uh-huh.
it's either that or I'm completely ignored. And
Mm.
I realize that the people who are like popular, I realize that they get more attention even by the teachers.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it'd be surprising if that wasn't how it worked out. But I think it's rather, I don't know about you. uh, My school is more like if you know, you're very loud, you're a very communicative person, like you always love talking and you're always like, you know, very involved in the class, the teacher will talk to like call on you, talk to you on a regular basis at school. I think that makes sense. I don't see how that doesn't make sense. And maybe, you know, people have an advantage because they are popular, because they have, you know, social skills to interact with people. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Teachers are weird. Like, really weird.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, see, at my school, there are three different type of teachers. There are the teachers that care and they want you to interact as much as possible. Then there's the teachers who are like, um, what is it? Or they like, if you're not gonna pay attention, then I'm not going to pay attention to you. Then there's the teachers where they think they're like the coolest teachers and they need to laugh and joke all the time. And then when they do the work, they just do it. They like don't explain it.
Oh.
And it's like I realized that like going through high school, those are like the three main type of teachers I have. And it's I don't know I don't know what else to say, because like I've only gotten teachers that were either they cared or they didn't care. And it was well, actually I've had all three teachers. And one teacher I've had throughout all the years of high school. She was a bit annoying because, she was always happy, always excited, and she like just was she's annoying.
Okay.
Cause like, so I'll be having a really crappy day, and since I see her like almost every day,
Yeah.
and I've seen her almost like every year of high school, she's always done this to me. She always has to be really, really happy, and if she notices I'm having a crappy day, she'll like try to ask me, "Oh, what's wrong?" And then I'll probably end up giving her a sass because it's like, "Can't you tell I don't want you to talk to me? Can you like go away?"
Yeah.
And then she'll try to joke about it. She'll joke about it.
Yeah.
And then
I mean, she doesn't know what to do in that situation when a student gets her sass. I bet, I don't think teachers really know what to do in that situation.
well, I can understand that, but it's like you can understand where like if I was getting annoying to you, sometimes you'll plain out tell me, "Oh, you're being annoying," or you'll like try to like, "Can you not?" in a way. Versus if I tried doing that to my teacher, she would keep going. She'd just joke and joke about everything. She'd be sarcastic, and it's like, do people actually act like this in the real world? Are people actually like this?
Yeah. Now that you say that, that makes sense. I get what you're saying right there.
Yeah. Have you ever met people like that?
I feel like I have. I probably have. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, these ones were students, but
Oh.
like they're so happy and they know that you look sad, so they try and ask you what's wrong, but really I feel like they don't really care what I feel like. They're just asking because they know that's what you're supposed to do in a situation when someone's in maybe not in the best mood or distressed.
That is another thing. Questions. Questioning a person. And like, I know there's some people out there where they can't help it and they need to have an answer, but I feel like some people need to know the limit of asking why.
Yes.
Have you ever had that? Like, sometimes my aunt, she'll ask me questions about my day or something, or if I don't give her a straight out answer, or if I give her the opposite answer she wants, she'll ask me why. And most likely my answer is, I don't know. And then she'll keep asking me why, so she can get the answer. But there's some people out there that have to keep going for the longest time ever until you finally give you the answer. And it's like, you're trying to pull the answer out of me, or are you like, what if I didn't want to tell you? What if it like made me feel uncomfortable? What if like it was so serious later I might kill myself? Just joking. I'm not being serious with that, but I'm just saying, what if? What if?
I totally get that because I mean they really truly have good intentions. And I honestly could say sometimes I really don't know the answer. And trying to force it out of me when I don't truly know the answer.
Exactly.
It's like where what did you think was gonna happen if I didn't have an answer and you pestered for so long? You think I would be lying, when obviously I'm not. You're not, you know. So I
Yes.
get that. There has to be a sense of security, with another person to tell them how you truly feel. And even when you are secure with another person, they should realize if they truly understand, like, maybe you shouldn't be, you know, asking if you honestly see that they, even though they know that you are the best person to come to tell the truth about what's happening around you, they should understand, like, if they're not telling you, then something could be wrong, but you know that it's something that they can't even speak with you, so they really want to think about it maybe by themselves. And I like that thought. I do, because
Yeah.
I yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. uh, and I know, like, I can do that sometimes myself, but at least I know the limit of questioning someone. I can tell when someone doesn't want to tell me. Like, if
Mhm.
they're like, oh, I don't know, and if I ask why, and maybe I'll ask one more time or two more times, and then that's when I understand. They're not gonna tell me, then I'll just leave them alone. And and it's like I understand that. So I just feel
Mhm.
like that should I feel like everyone should just know that that there's a limit.
Right. Uh,
All right, everyone. I think that's the time we got for today.
mhm.
If you like this video, like it, share it, even subscribe. But I guess if you don't want to, you don't have to. Don't forget, we'll be uploading every Mondays and Fridays. If you like the music, it's on Spotify, Evening Acoustics.
Mhm.
And we also have a Twitter. I'll put it in the description. Follow us on Twitter.
Woo.
Goodbye.
Bye.